to the Winning Post. Joining me as always, Anit. And for our last race day in Pune, we have a 9 race card. Anit, very exciting.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show again, Mohit. And yes, we have come to the last and concluding day of the Pune season, where the curtains come down, and it promises to be an exciting day of racing, a long and a competitive card of 9 races.
Alright, let's get started at the very top. First race, it's a class 3 and a good one to begin with. Moselle will run favorite. I have a concern here, 5 kilos off her back. She's drawn 9. Will she be able to get out into a good position without having to travel too wide, settle in? It's a bit of a risk. I'm going to tip her, but I think it's a slight risk here. So I'm going with Moselle, Majestic Warrior, second, Desert Fire, third.
Well, Mohit, first race, Moselle, winner of her last 2 starts, running in the same class with 5 kilos off. I think that's the one that you need to keep an eye on. Surely is going to be in the mix of things. Queen of War brought back to 6 furlongs, where she has run her best, and then she's gone in various distances, but not her trip, and she's always liked the 6. So I think she should come into the mix of things as well. Agostina Karachi has had 1 start this Pune season, where Agostina Karachi came out and won very impressively, according to me. Runs in the that was in the lower class, now runs with bottom weight. I still think Agostina Karachi is the one to beat, and is surely going to be in the mix of things. So my top 3 picks in the first race would be Agostina Karachi first, Moselle second, and Queen of War third.
Okay, let's take a look at the second race. That's a class 5, really not my cup of tea, but I've been following Anushka through the season. 61.5 on her back, but she's got the informed jockey Sakleen on board. I'm going to go with Anushka to win this. I've gone with Turmeric Tar to finish second and Dagger's Strike to finish third.
So the second race, Anushka's had 7 starts this Pune season, where Anushka came out and won its first race in the first day, in the first outing, where Anushka has been extremely consistent after that, but had no wins after its first win in its first start. I think Anushka is now in the same class where it won first time out, and is the one that you need to keep an eye on, and surely is going to be in the mix of things. Dagger Strike, a decent third behind Toussaint last time out. Sonisha, again, decent 4th last time, should be there in the mix of things as well. My 3 picks in the second race would be Anushka first, Dagger Strike second, and Sonisha third.
Okay, another class 5, the Free Press Journal Trophy. 10 furlongs this time around. Multi-Encrypted ran a good second last time off a good third. Angel's Trumpet coming off a victory. Trevor takes the ride on this filly again. And Power of Thor, surprise winner last time out. 12th Earl also comes in with a shot. This is a bit of a open race. Zakapa in 2. I'm going to actually go with... I've actually gone in this race with Multi-Encrypted and Angel's Trumpet to run close.
Well, Mohit, third race, Angel's Trumpet, won very impressively, carrying top weight this time. Should win again. Gets the mount. Trevor gets the mount again. That says it all. Galloping Glory ran 4th from off the pace over a mile last time. The extended trip would suit her. Multi-Encrypted on handicap comes better than Angel's Trumpet, but my top 3 picks in the third race would be Angel's Trumpet first, Galloping Glory second, and Multi-Encrypted third.
Okay, the 4th Estate Cup. This is a class 2, a really interesting race one, and fairly competitive. Teresita is the horse, according to me, that is in with a good chance. Flying Scotsman, really impressive. Went with him last time. Multi-Star there as well. You have Presidential also looking to find back his old form from the 2000 Guineas back in Bombay. Hasn't really had the same kind of form since then. Chauhan picks up the ride on him, and you've got Pure who ran on nicely to finish third last time, bottom of the scale, 49 kilos. This is a tough race. I'm Going to stick with Flying Scotsman out here from Teresita and Pure.
Fourth race, Flying Scotsman, winner of his first start here in Pune, has to improve from there. Teresita over the mile has to be in the mix of things. With Trevor, who gets the mount. Counter Savoy, you can't discard, should be in the mix of things as well. My three picks in the fourth race, Mohit, would be Flying Scotsman first, Teresita second, and Counter Savoy third.
The next race is a maiden, and 3-year-olds, not much to go with except for track work. Trevor takes up the ride on Lord Phoenicia, and that's, I feel, slightly indicative in this race. Peregrine Falcon been working well, but I'm going to stick with Trevor's mount. I'm going with the jockey here, Lord Phoenicia. It is for me.
So, Mohit, fifth race, Lord Phoenicia. One start, according to me, needed that lung opener. Trevor gets the mount, and that itself seeks consideration. House of Lords, most consistent horse in this race. Kirkiness, a place prospect, according to me. My top three in the fifth race would be Lord Phoenicia first, House of Lords second, and Kirkiness third.
Okay, the sixth race, Adamus, another one that's been worked by Trevor in the morning. He's picked the ride on that. We've got Fashion Icon out here, who could run a nice one. Inamorata was very disappointing, I thought, last time out. I'm going to ignore that one. But Karina is one that does come in. I'm going Karina to finish first here, from Adamus second, and Fashion Icon third.
So, Mohit, sixth race, Adamus, first start, needed the run again. Trevor again gets the mount. Fashion Icon, great Mumbai form. One start here. In form jockey S. Sakleen gets the mount. Should be in the mix of things. Karina is the one that you need to keep an eye on, according to me. Two outings, both on board, will only improve in this maiden set after running with good company. So my top three in the sixth race would be Karina first, Adamus second, and Fashion Icon third.
The next race, the Rajendra Singh G Million. Mojito, the winner of the Bangalore Colts Trials, takes third in the Bangalore Derby thereafter. I think this should be fairly straightforward to him despite the long layoff. For me, Mojito.
Well, Mohit, the seventh race, Mojito, in form from Bangalore, no run here in Pune, has had a mock race, working very well, no doubt. Vincent Van Gogh, very impressive winner, first time here in Pune, and then was not impressive in its last outing, but I would ignore that run, and my top two in the seventh race would be Vincent Van Gogh first and Mojito second.
Okay, second last race of the day. Not much form in this race. You do have Red Dust, who does come out with some kind of form in this race. So I'm going to go Red Dust out here. Really can't see much else in this field that has the kind of form you really want to put a lot of money on. So Red Dust it is for me, with Amin Merchant on.
Well, Mohit, according to me, this is the toughest race in the card of 9. Rhythm of Nature running, Division 2s have got the weaker set, so I would that comes in with a chance. Red Dust has been consistent, knocking on the door. Amin Merchant takes the mount, place prospect according to me, but the horse that you need to keep an eye on in this race would be Zucker. Has surely been thereabouts, but not done much, but somewhat caught my eye last time and been working well, and won't be a surprise if Zucker comes out and wins. So my top three picks in the 8th race would be Zucker first, Rhythm of Nature second, and Red Dust third.
Alright, and the last race of the day, Arcana followed up his victory with a 6th, not a bad 6th. You've got Skyhawk, who ran on to finish third last time. Midsummer Star will improve from his second. Moment of Madness was second as well, but is exposed. And you've got Charlie, who really improved to finish second last time out. Hella, a nice winner as well. But I'm going to go with Arcana here, with the 2 kilos off his back, to win this from Midsummer Star and Skyhawk.
Well, Mohit, in the ninth and last race of the season, Arcana stands out for me. No run here, tracking well, should be able to take this set. Skyhawk has surely been knocking on the door again, been very consistent right through the season. And Moment of Madness is the one that you need to keep an eye on as well as a place prospect. My top three in the ninth and last race of the season would be Arcana first, Skyhawk second, and Moment of Madness third.
All right, well, we hope you've had a good Pune season. Looking forward to the Bombay season starting soon. Enjoy the break till then. And do remember, always be safe, bet responsibly. May the horse be with you. Goodbye. Thanks for joining us all season.
Thank you, Mohit. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you and giving out our selections, our picks right through the season. And we look forward to moving on to the City of Dreams, Mumbai, which starts hopefully on the 28th of November. And for all our patrons, lots to look forward to on the last day. 9 competitive races along with the carnival atmosphere. And there'll be lots of action at the Pune race course. But if you can't make it, unfortunately, you know what? You can catch all the action live and exclusive only on play.rwitc.com.